What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Call of the Wild, and please tell me you can hear me and actually see that I'm streaming right now, because I was just streaming for like 20 minutes and all of a sudden there was no chat popping up, so then I realized that there was no stream going on. It was just apparently texting, and I honestly had like only 5 people in the chat, so it was really odd. I don't know, but I think it might be working now. So let me know. Can't wait to smoke some with DD. Sounds good. Thank you for that. So yeah, can you guys see anything right now? Because I really don't know. You can. Oh, cool. It looks like you can see something now. Awesome, awesome. So I was over here looking for some blacktail, and at first there was no blacktail, but now there's quite a few blacktail. And there's a real decent bull. I think he's in the back there. Yeah, that's definitely the bull that I was looking for. Probably gonna score like 315 or something like that. And holy, the chat is absolutely flying. I cannot believe how fast this chat is going. So good to see all you guys. Oh my god, this is just... wow, that's a lot of people. Lots of people. Great to see everybody here. Thank you so much. Oh my. I think I might have to adjust the chat to where it slows down just a tad bit, but we're gonna focus on trying to get this Roosevelt elk over here first. So yeah, we are streaming 1080p, and I'm hoping that it's going smoothly. But hello to, let's try and talk to a couple people here. What's going on? It's Scotty, Caleb, Stacy, Glaze. Good to see you. Thank you for that. Letting me know that. Oh my god, this is absolutely impossible. Wow. Oh, you're going hunting, Scotty? That's awesome. What's going on, Ty Coop? Happy hunting to you too, ATM. Jesse Hathaway, hello. You play the Hunter too? That's awesome. 2 weeks. Yeah, so I have my chat set up so it's a little bit slower in my Streamlabs, and right now I'm streaming right directly from YouTube, so I don't know how to slow it down at this point. But how's it streaming? 980. What's going on, Evan? Good to see you. Okay, so that is a complete different bull. That honestly is probably the bull that I was looking for. I had a track from Max Weight Bull, and I couldn't figure out where he went to, but now I think I know where he went. I think we might take him down with the bow. I only have the M1. We could probably use that, but might just use the bow. I mean, I would use the recurve, but it's going to take way too long to get close enough to this bull, and he's probably not going to want to come into the call. If he did come in, that would be one thing. It's a great looking bull. That's actually... it'll probably score like 350, 355 maybe. Yeah. What's going on, Jetson? I appreciate that. Going on your first hunt in November? Sounds awesome, Luke. Good luck with that. Where's your favorite place to hunt? I like to hunt Silver Ridge Peaks, and I like to hunt Virunga Savannah. I used to hunt Leighton Lakes quite a bit, but not too much anymore. What is going on, Wyatt? Congratulations, you got a buck yourself. In real life, it was an 8-point buck, a small 8-point. Congratulations, that's really cool. First time it was a 5-prong horn. That's awesome, TRTS. Congratulations on that. So we have cover here, and our giant bull is right there, 150 out. And oh my god, we got some people subscribing, so thank you for subscribing and welcome to the channel. We're gonna put the sneak on this bull. Meanwhile, I will attempt to... that's not gonna work out. Oh. I don't know what I just did, but let's try and not mess with this too much here. I was trying to figure out a way to slow the chat down a little bit so I could read everybody's comment here without it flying past. What's going on, Nox? ZQ Cartoon, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Hey, Ben Moore, good to see you. Call, you got a 10-point buck on Sunday. Congratulations. That is pretty awesome. What a lucky hunt. What's going on, Chase? Samuel, how are you doing, man? Got my first squirrel on Friday or Saturday. Wow, that's a cool moment there. What'd you get him with, a 22 or a shotgun? I appreciate that, Ben. Thank you so much. Hunter Bowen got a doe in real life last weekend. Dropped her right in the tracks. Very cool. Very cool. What's going on, Brody? I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm playing it since the game came out. That's awesome. Okay, yeah. So our bull's only 100 yards out from us here. And since he is so big, we have the recurve, which we could use that. And we also have the hawk edge bow, which we'll most likely probably use that because I don't know if this bull's going to come out close enough. And since the tracers work so good anyways, it would be really cool to just take him down with the bow. But yeah, wait, what's going on now? Why are you using the bow and everything? I'm not using the bow and everything. I'm just using it right now because I happen to find this huge bull, which I really wanted to find him before and I couldn't find him. So I just want to see if he does come out in the open here. Sometimes they come out, sometimes they don't. You just never know. But it's an awesome looking bull. And he's right there. Yeah, see, he's not going to come out. See that? He's just tucked in that brush. Honestly, I probably would have used like the 300 Magnum if I had it on me, but we only had the M1. And mostly planning on whitetail hunting this hunt. So, yeah, I didn't really plan on having a giant bull elk right away in the beginning. What's going on, Aiden? I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Call been subbed for a long time. Since 100 subs, that's a long time. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. You play Hunting Simulator. How do you like that, Brooklyn? Jackson, how do I do the Hunter? The Hunter is... Are you talking about the Hunter Classic? You can get that on Steam as well. Same thing as Call of the Wild. What's going on, Outdoors with Hunter? Got a 10 point in my crossbow yesterday. Congratulations, Outdoors. That is awesome. Tyler Smith, what is going on? Like your channel, and I appreciate that, man. I bet you will get them. Hey, what's going on, Totes? Good to see you, Totes. Hopefully we'll get them. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate that they're not exactly responding to calls like they're supposed to be, but I mean, it does happen, I guess. So there's our giant bull there, 40 yards out from us, and in this case, we're probably gonna take him down with the recurve because we're right on top of this giant bull. What's cool about this spot here is there's actually really good cover here. So we're kind of out in the wide open, but there's actually cover here. Wow. Simulator, you got a 12-point deer. Very cool. See, there's our bull there. It's very similar to the bull that we got in 2 videos ago. Or actually, it was last video. Yeah, I was going to stream a little bit earlier today, but things got busy. It's the best rifle to hunt whitetail and Call of the Wild. I like the M1 and the 30-06 a lot. They're very, very efficient rifles. There's our bull. Right there in some thick brush. But he's only 30 yards away. Yeah, 30 yards. That's money. A big bull. Much. And Edward Phillip, I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the super chat, Edward. Okay, there's our bull. 28 yards away from us. And there's a tree right there. But we can slide right on past this tree and be able to take down this giant bull that is right there. Actually, I kind of like this spot here. We'll use the tree for some cover. And since it's starting to rain, that is not what I was trying to push. Yeah, we're gonna recurve this one for sure. So let the rain calm down a little bit. Let's draw back. Just heart shot him. That's a massive bull. Wow, we did that the other day too. We took a, I think it was like a 43-yard heart shot. But this bull is an incredible bull. Look at that. That bull is way more special than the bull that we got the other day. And the bull that we got the other day is a very special bull, but this bull just trumps that bull like huge. Look at that thing. Yeah, I'm very glad that we did use the recurve on him because he definitely deserved going after him with the recurve. That's awesome. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it because we can't use a light in our camera. So we'll just take a couple of screenshots of that. And we got our first big animal down on the hunt. 320. Man, I would have thought he would have been like a 340s or 350s, but double lung heart shot at 25 yards out. I guess he's like a little bit narrow, but super unique though. I think we'll definitely get him mounted and take a look at the shot. Kind of a quartering shot, but just smoked him though. Double lung and heart shot and a 320 bull right there. I appreciate that. 2-1. Thank you for that. And 353. I was thinking he was going to be like a 350 chase, but he just, you know, doesn't have the mass, I guess. Anyways, I'm still really happy with that bull. It's a great bull. Can't complain about that at all. All right, now we can focus on some whitetail. I know where a really good one was. The other day I was out here hunting for some mallard ducks, and I found a beautiful whitetail buck. That's not too far away as well. What's going on, Mad Dog? You're such a good shot. I appreciate that. Practice and patience, but mostly lots of practice, and it does tend to happen after a while. So you got a 12-point deer. Very cool. Did you end up getting that mounted? We got a bull moose down here. Wouldn't have expected that. A non-typical. What's the best time to hunt whitetail, and what's the best spot? Honestly, this is probably the best spot to hunt whitetail right where we're going right now. So this is a pretty cool introductory for you. And I'll show you on the map in a little bit here where we're at. But right over there is where some big whitetail tend to hang out, and where that's the biggest buck that I saw. That's a really nice buck, 350 yards out, but there's actually 3 bucks out there, so maybe we could take down at least 2 of them, you know? That'd be kind of cool. But I do want to check out this moose real quick. Best place to hunt around 2000. I don't really hunt too late at night. Is that the bull that called? That is not a very special bull. Anyways, this spot here is just to the east of Runichi, on the very bottom of the river, right here. I like to come here at 5 o'clock in the morning is when they feed, right here. And then they also drink from 12 o'clock until like 1400, kind of around this little river system here. Whoa, thank you for subscribing, guys. I appreciate that. That is awesome. The moose says yes. Yeah. What's going on, John? Good to see you. EH19, great to see you. How have you been, EH19? So if that buck would turn broadside, it would be perfect. But if he doesn't, we might just go for like a broadside shot on this buck here. He's quartering away at 320. So we have the M1, and as long as we don't hit this rock here, we should be able to take down this buck, and then we should be able to get the other one to turn. Actually, we're gonna go for this buck here.
That's money. Thank you so much.
Double lung spinal cord there, and he just got smoked. I was hoping this buck would not spook so fast, but either way, he should slow down, give us a nice shot, or he might come back in a second. Best place to kill bull elk. I would say the best place for bull elk is Runichi. Kind of right where we just were. Right where we just got that bull was right here. He was drinking here from 5 o'clock until 9. It's really thick though, so sometimes you can't actually see the elk. We didn't see this elk until we got to all the way from this point right here. From this point is where we actually did see that huge bull elk. I picked up his track earlier today at this tent here. When I started streaming in the beginning, you guys weren't watching because it wasn't live apparently, but I thought I was live, and I tracked that bull all the way down to here and looped around, and I kind of lost his track. So I thought, oh, maybe that bull's not really around anymore, and all of a sudden we spotted him, and I guarantee that was the same bull that we were looking for from before. So yeah, favorite place to hunt. My favorite place to hunt is I think I answered that before, but Silver Ridge Peaks and Virunga Savannah. I actually like Layton a lot, but I just haven't hunted here lately, so well, within the last week I've been hunting here quite often. But I wonder if that buck's gonna come back. I guess he might, but either way, we'll just hop down there and
smoked him. Thank you so much for becoming a member.
Hey, holy, thank you guys for that. Wow, just missed that one.
That's money. Thank you so much.
Wow. Oh, there it is. Do more animals tend to spawn on PC rather than Xbox? I feel like they barely spawn on Xbox.
That's money. Thank you so much.
I've heard that from a lot of people, but I honestly think that might be sort of true. But I would say that there's probably way more rares on PC versus console for sure. I don't know about like diamonds. I mean, there's still plenty of diamonds on PC versus or I mean Xbox compared to like PC. Wow, so that buck didn't actually come back. I was really hoping he'd come back. I mean, I don't think he's gonna go too far. Can't go too far. But we do have the grunt caller, and the grunt caller should be able to get their attention up to like 250. What's going on, baby? Baby Yoda. That's an awesome name, by the way. Hope you kill a big one. It would be really cool if we could get a big one, or like a great one. We are out on Layton Lakes. That's what this map is. Haven't hunted whitetail in a long time, honestly. But we have had some very good hunts out on this map before, so. Wow. Well. I really would have thought that buck would come back. But maybe it's not hungry anymore. Yeah, see, it's not even whitetail time right now when that buck came. We could have probably went for like a front on heart shot, but I'd rather go for a broadside shot on a decent buck, and that's kind of what we did. So, what's going on, Sean B? Great to see you. You have a PS4? That's awesome. I don't have a PS4, nope. How do you find whitetail? I like to hunt whitetail on the river, or there's a couple of small lakes around. You know, you just go to certain areas and not a bad bull. Like right now we came over here because I knew there was a decent buck here. That's why I came here so early. Otherwise I would come here around like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Might as well take down this bull moose. If we could get decent hit into it. Wow, didn't get the heart. That's alright. We're gonna grab this buck, and I think we're gonna... Well, we'll check on that moose, but I want to come back and see if we can't find that other buck here in a second. What's going on, John? Just got Silver Ridge Peaks. How do you like it? TRST? Haven't played in a while? Yeah, I hear you, Nikki. It's a pretty fun game. I like it a lot. Got my first deer on Monday. Congratulations, Matthew. What'd you get? There's our buck. First buck of the hunt. Ended up with, well, it's kind of funny because we're on a whitetail hunt and we found a massive Roosevelt elk, which we ended up sneaking up on him, take him down with the recurve, which was cool. But actually, that was a double lung shot, 331 yards. I thought we hit spinal cord. I forgot that double lung does drop them with the Mosin. Or not the Mosin, with the M1. You know why I'm not finding whitetail? I don't know why you're not finding whitetail. What time do you hunt whitetail at? Actually, that moose did not go down. No, the moose didn't even go down. Interesting. Well, in that case, we should be able to come back here. Actually, I want to try something once. I want to check out Belmont Lake. Sometimes whitetail drink here, or sometimes they actually feed here too. It was fun? Yeah, I bet it was fun. Blacktail. Ooh,
that's money. Thank you so much.
That's a beautiful blacktail buck right there. 270 out. We'll just smoke him real quick.
That's money. Thank you so much.
Nice shot. Yeah, I actually didn't even get a chance to check that message there before, but let's hop up here quick. Let's see. Trey Meaches, love videos, keep up the good work. Thank you for that, Trey. I really appreciate that super chat. Thank you very much. That's awesome of you. Casimir, how are you doing, Casimir? I appreciate that super chat as well. That's very cool. Thank you. It is fun. It's a lot of fun. What's going on, Brody Gump? Hello to you. Hey, there's a white-tailed deer out there. See? Right next to our blacktail. If that blacktail was about 2 feet closer to the water, that sucker would have floated all the way over to us, and we could have just sat here, you know, had a nice drink of something and let our buck float right to us. But didn't quite make it to the water. Oh well. Usually the whitetail are over here. Well, I guess we'll take down this doe, because we gotta go over there anyways. I think that was a good enough shot. Alright, let's grab this blacktail, and then let's start hunting some whitetail. Keep getting distracted easily. But what is going on, TheHunter Bow? Good work, man. I've been watching you since you started. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you for that, TheHunter Bow. That's awesome. They should put 300... Wait, a 300 Magnum on here for long range shooting. The 300 is a nice rifle. We do have a 300, actually. What's going on, Gary Glenn? What's up, Dee? Keep up the hard work. I appreciate that, Gary. Thank you so much. We are using the 8x... What is this? Like the 8x12 Argus scope? I used to use the Hyperion scope a lot, but now I like to use the Argus quite a bit. What's going on, Mr. Tic Tac? I appreciate that. Thank you for that. That's nice of you. Love the game? Yeah. I'm actually very fortunate that we're running 1080p right now, and streaming seems pretty solid, to be honest. I appreciate that, Kids Rodman. Thank you. Thank you for that, Brooklyn. Well, that's a pretty good buck. For your next vid, whoa, somebody just put a YouTube icon in the chat. I've never seen that before. Is that just like an emoji or something? Because I don't think it's a link. Interesting. That's alright. Hello, Laura Johns. How are you doing? Yeah, Doe went down too. You're on your sister's account. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Thank you for that, KTW. I appreciate that. Buck to your left. Yeah, there's a couple of blacktail out here, but we're just taking down some... Or we're trying to find some whitetail at this point. Oh, did I run past it? Is that what happened? No? Actually... Our buck is going to be kind of hard to find because I forgot I accidentally have the downed animal off. Which, without that, that's really, really tough to find the animal. Look, see? This buck is right here. But that's a nice one. 144, double lung tim. It's a very symmetrical buck. Again, I do think that the... pretty much smoked him. I think that the rack should be a little bit more mass.
That's money. Thank you so much.
I mean, the width is fine. Height is fine, but they just need more mass. That's kind of like the bighorn. The bottom, the base there is just a little bit lacking, but not a bad buck, though. And our doe ran off over here. So we'll swing by and pick her up. If we can get lucky enough to locate where she ran off to. I think she was standing right here. But right low. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, there's... Okay, so, well... I guess we didn't make a good shot on the doe. I think we hit a little bit low of the heart. That's okay. Alright, let's start hunting some whitetail here. Let's hunt some whitetail. Where do you hunt elk? I like to hunt elk at Beaumont Lake. Is a really good spot. The 300 PRC is a new cartridge for the PRC. Ah, that's interesting. So it's 300 sniper rifles, what you're saying. Sounds cool. Went out hunting this morning and got an 8-point buck. Congratulations on that, Charles. That's very cool. Alright, so we're going to start at 12:28. Close enough to 12:30 to me. And let's get on some whitetails here. What's going on, Joshua? Just joining. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Other than Fishing Planet lately, not too much of a hunter. Yeah, fishing's a lot of fun. I really do like it, but honestly, it takes a lot of patience to be fishing. Versus, like, I mean, hunting, you have to have a lot of patience too, but Fishing Planet is... I don't know if you saw my muskie fishing video that I did on Fishing Planet, but when that muskie hit, I already took probably like 450 casts before I actually had a trophy-sized muskie. I mean, what was it? I think my finger was hurting because I was casting so many times to try and get a big muskie to bite. We were catching decent muskie, small muskie, but I couldn't get a trophy muskie to bite for the life of me. And finally, we did finally get one. And yeah, it was pretty cool. I was very happy with that. Well, that's awesome. Welcome back, Austin. Hey, Trevor, I'm doing really good. How are you doing, man? This is a really good spot. We have duck set up here. Usually lots of ducks here. You know where to find wild boar in Hirschenfelden. That's what I like to call it. Wild boar are very difficult to find on Hirschfelden, actually. I would probably recommend hunting Medved Taiga for wild boar. It's a lot more fun. Hirschfelden is just very difficult to find animals sometimes. Although, I've never gotten a diamond wild boar on Hirschfelden. And then one day I got 2 out of a tree stand. So, I guess anything can happen, you know? I definitely had a couple whitetail here before. What's going on, HR Outdoors? Glad to see you back. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, HR. Whoa, Blake got a 1,000 diamond whitetail. Man, those are super rare. Congratulations. Must have been the OG rack. Actually, the true racks did have that kind of scoring for a little while, didn't they? Thank you, Chrissy. I appreciate that. Sorry about that, I got a little bit sidetracked there. Do you think they will make a great one mule deer? I actually do think that they will make a great one mule deer someday. Yeah, someday. Not anytime soon, but someday for sure. I don't see why they wouldn't. Same with like an elk, you know, moose, anything with like big antlers, red deer probably. They probably will eventually have a great one. I don't see why they wouldn't. But I really appreciate that super chat, man. Thank you for that. A non-typical. So no whitetails here. I haven't hunted whitetail here in a while, so I feel like there should be some around here somewhere. But I did just hunt some elk here, so potentially it could have scared off the whitetail that were here, I guess. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, sorry about that, Aaron. That's alright. What is going on, Powdered Toast? How have you been, Powdered? You've definitely been here for quite a while. Remember streaming, I think, like 2-3 years ago, and you joined quite a bit. Oh, we have elk, but where are the whitetail? I appreciate that, man. Thank you for that, Anon Typical. I'm very grateful. Alright, well, guess we'll have to go over to this area here. I know there should be whitetail over here. Yeah, over there. They shot a 410. They do have a 410 pistol, but a 410 shotgun will be very cool. And also if they would add some kind of birds, like mourning doves, pigeons, or something like that. Grouse. 410 could work really good for them. Gene, you got your first gold? Congratulations, that's a cool moment. Very cool. Gary Glenn, you glad they redid the turkeys? I'm glad they did too. They don't exactly come running into the call, but they come into the call. And then when they see the decoys, they will come to the decoys. The thing is, they don't exactly stick around the decoys, kind of like the Hunter Classic, where they come in right to the decoys and then they... There we go. There's our whitetail buck that we've been looking for. Although he's tucked up way up in there, huh? I think I might see him there. Man, that's gonna be tough to see that buck. We have the caller. So maybe we could try and call that buck out, I guess. Because how else are we supposed to see that thing? Yeah, I definitely can't see it. We're gonna use the caller here. See if that works. Grunt call. What's going on, Rebecca? Congratulations on your first diamond. That's a very cool moment. Whoa, it's Ace 2.0. I remember you, Ace. Cool name, by the way. Why'd they make it really hard to find a great one? Because it's supposed to be like the ultimate challenge. Honestly, normally I just have the doe bleat, and a lot of you guys are always like, why don't you use the grunt caller? It works better and it calls further out, and you're right. So this time we're going to be using the grunter. But if we can get lucky enough to pull this buck, see, it's very thick here. The good thing about Silver Ridge Peaks is it's not that thick, so you can see quite a ways. I mean, this is really realistic, though. It's like if you don't have shooting lanes, you won't even be able to see where the buck's coming from. But honestly, he might not even be coming to the call. You never know. See, the zone is way over there. I don't know if he's going to that zone or if it's a different zone. If it's a different one, I really want to try and find it. Not yet, not yet. Let's see. Going hunting tomorrow. Good luck, Brandon. Good luck. Got a duck right there. Well, it's not exactly a whitetail, but at least we found something. Yeah, I don't know if that buck's coming in. Don't really want to spend too much time on that buck. Let's go over here. Should I add a 50 cal? I don't know about that. That'd be a little bit much. Congratulations on your first diamond, Cameron. That's very cool. What's going on, fast baller? Best tips to getting a diamond. Hunt a lot and don't try and pay attention to finding a diamond. Just kind of let it happen naturally. That's how I got my first diamond, and that's how I've gotten probably all of my diamonds in between. So you know there was a whitetail buck up there, but whether or not he heard the call or not, you just don't know. You might go hunting tomorrow? Nice. I appreciate that, Marcus. Congratulations on your first ever deer, Wyatt. That's very cool. Such a cool moment. So thick back there. Got your first melanistic, Tyler. Congratulations, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely, Dawson. I wish you luck. That's very cool. Congratulations on your diamond wildebeest. There he is, finally. So that's probably what happened. Got a bear back there. What happened is our buck was probably over there trotting over to his drinking area here, and we never saw him, but now we finally found him drinking out there at like 250. Kind of slightly quartering, but we could definitely take that. I think he's the only buck there. I feel like there should be more deer back there, but it's a great looking buck though. 250. We're gonna hold for right on top of the heart for about 260. Am I crouch? Yeah, I was crouch. Ooh, the wobble is real. Wait till he picks up his head. looked good. I mean, we could have hit heart, but I wanted to hit just above the heart, so he'd run a little ways, and he should pile up. Is that actually a different buck? That's a different buck. Yeah, see how he's not limping? It's a totally different buck. I should have shot it. He might calm down though. It's so hard to see that far. Yeah, it's a different buck. That's so funny. I mean, it was almost the same rack, so I thought it was, you know, I thought it was the same buck, and somehow I figured we made a perfect shot, but when I saw it walking off, I figured maybe we hit shoulder somehow. Here comes the other buck. That's definitely not the other buck. That's a black-tailed doe. What in the heck is she doing out here? Oh, there's our buck piled up right there. 260 out. I wonder how far the grunt actually works. What's going on, Dylan, Matt? Will I be streaming in like roughly 30? There's a good chance. Yeah, definitely. Level 6 Coyote isn't even good. It's decent. It's definitely decent because it could make gold. That's a blacktail? Yeah, it's a blacktail. Man, it seems like the bucks don't want to come back. Once they get spooked, they don't like to come back. They used to come back quite often. Then you could take down, you know, a couple of them, but... Well, at least we got one. And now we got to get all the way over there. And get it. Wow, that's a long ways to get over there to get to that buck. You know, maybe we'll loop around. I'll mark that spot. Maybe we'll loop around and the other buck might come back. How much money do we have on the game? We have 340,000. Not a lot. I mean, it's a decent amount. I used to have probably close to $1 million, but then end up spending a ton on like duck blinds and tree stands and tripod stands and all that. Yeah. It started disappearing pretty quick. There's the elk. I think they're all cows. I haven't seen a bull track over here. There's one small bull track, but I haven't seen a decent bull track. Just like a very small level 3. What is a diamond fox? What is it, like 20 score or something it has to be? I don't know. It used to be like the weight has to be 30 pounds, 30 pounds or more, I think it has to be a diamond. I've honestly only ever seen... Ooh, I think that might be the bull that I was talking about. But do I even want to... Yeah, see, if I took a shot here, it could potentially scare that. It could scare any bucks over on the other side. And there should be... Yeah, we'll hold off on this bull. Because there should be some whitetail over here. Really should be. Level 8 moose is a pretty... Wait, there is no level 8 moose. Level 4 moose could potentially make diamond. Yes, it could. Hey man, just started watching the game. Your content has helped me out a lot. I want to thank you for that. I appreciate that, Code Renegade Who. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that when I can help someone out. So... couple of bears chilling back there. I honestly have never seen bear back there. Kind of rhymed, huh? But that's where our whitetail is. Well, at least that's where our buck is. The one that's down. But the whitetail buck, there should be one over here, so I should probably not run through here. Typically, you'll find some whitetail here. Got a moose. Like, where'd that buck go? I appreciate that, Captain. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's the thing about the duck video. It took quite a while to make. Sometimes the ducks don't come in like you want them to. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's one of those things, you know? Hey, Smash! How you been, man? Good to see you, Smash. See, I know that buck's back there. Caboose there. See, we gotta get across this little piece over here somehow. But maybe... What is that? Rabbit? Grass is too tall, I can't see. I found a really good spot for ducks. Where is that, Evan? Yeah, sometimes ducks are hard to find. A little deep here. Got a level 2 Albino Bison. Very cool. Yeah, it took me a long time to find a Diamond Bison. And then when I found one, I actually found another one a week later. There's a bull. Another bull. I think that's the bull that I was trying to tell you about. He's not very impressive. See, I really don't like these bulls that much. The ones that have like the messed up looking racks like that. They're just not that interesting to me. But since we gotta go over it anyways, we might take down one of these bulls. Maybe. No. Not happening. Good spot for ducks. There's a couple really good spots. Right where we're at, actually, a little bit north. I have a tent set up right here, kind of north of Calburn, the Calburn Outpost. This little channel right here is just, ducks come all day long right here. It's really, really good. I like to hunt there at like 8 o'clock in the morning. But there should have been some whitetails here. What's going on, Jason? Great to see you. Hello, Chris. First stream. Well, welcome, and I'm glad that you're here for your first stream. Welcome to the channel. There's the whitetail. Whoa, what a smoked... Did smoke it. Perfect running heart shot right there. Nice. Is that the only buck? I was gonna say, we're just a hair low. That's a buck too. A little bit far back on that one. But he was quartering. I bet that got intestine. Man, that first shot was pretty... There, that should smoke him. That first shot was pretty awesome. Running heart shot there. Hey, I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you. Just did, Warrior. No problem. I'm on it. I actually might have done... Yeah. One. Why not take two? It was like no whitetail for the last 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden we just smoked two of them. Running heart shot, and then the other one, I think we might have made liver, and then double lung, potentially. The one buck looks sort of alright. Yeah, I thought there might have been a buck over... Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a track. Rabbits. Remind me, we have to go over there and grab that buck too. But here's the buck that we just smoked. Made a nice running heart shot. Hey, Daniel. I appreciate that, man. How are you doing? That's right, that's right. It wasn't a heart shot. It was actually a running double lung liver. I mean, as close to a heart shot as you could possibly get. Look at that. That's basically a running heart shot. 160 yards out, and we nicked the back of the heart, but a 188 buck right there. Cool looking rack on that buck. I always did find that buck very realistic when it first came out in Call of the Wild here. And decent blood here. Blood rate medium. The other buck ran this way. Ooh, it's going to be tough to find some blood in here, huh? Very tough, because the ground is all red. But there's our buck right there. Cool. We found him. Yeah, my parents think I'm sleeping. Nice, nice. Well, ended up hitting intestine. I figured it was a little far back. but it wasn't that big anyway, so that's alright. Quite alright. We got the buck down. Ooh. Not a bad level 3. Whoa, whoa, what was that? Rabbits, huh? I feel like I just heard a doe calling. I definitely did hear a doe calling. So we'll take her down. Just because. It's another whitetail. I'm a beginner. How do I know if the track is a bull or a buck? You just gotta start hunting and then you'll get some cash and skill points, and then you'll be able to unlock certain perks which will help you identify what animal you're looking for. There goes the rabbits. Double lungter. Actually, I thought that was heart, but we were a little bit high. Okay. So I was thinking about taking a shot at that bull moose, right? Look at all the rabbits over there. We do actually have to cross over and grab our buck because I don't want to leave him over there. But we might do that in a little bit. See you later, Levi. Yeah, it's kind of a late stream for me, at least. Later. I never really find any whitetail over here. For some reason. There's always like no whitetail in this stretch until I get a little bit further down. And then I have found whitetail here before. But that's awesome, HR. Getting a bow. It'll be here soon and I'm really excited. Oh, that's an awesome moment, HR. What kind of bow are you getting? Hoyt USA. Yeah, I really don't think there's any whitetail here at this point, so let's just go over here quick and grab that buck. Yeah, we'll do that. What is up, Ashton? Oh, you got a Dodge Charger? Nice, nice. Is a diamond albino mountain lion rare? Yeah, that's pretty rare, definitely. Got my first gray wolf, and it was a diamond. Congratulations on your diamond gray wolf, Thomas. That's awesome, man. Tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Monday? Probably not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow there'll definitely be a next video tomorrow, yeah, but I won't be streaming. Yeah, no kidding, Lloyd. You feel me? You feel me, huh? Bowtech Edge. So Bowtech is... That's kind of like my number one, tied for number one bow, is Hoyt M Bowtech. Never shot Matthews before, but they're an awesome bow. I love the design of the Bowtech. They were kind of the first ones that had like the T limbs on them. There's a bull. So I'm wondering if we're gonna jump up that other whitetail buck, because he should be over here somewhere. How'd that go for you, Chase, when bowing in for the first time? Yeah, it's a good time. Yes, I do, Renee. Whitetail turkey, and sometimes duck and geese.
That's money. Thank you so much.
Usually on Sundays. I don't know, albino buck, Ashton. That is awesome. What kind? Whitetail or muley? Getting a bear bow. Very cool. Very cool. Garrig? Ooh, we got the elk here. Yeah, I like bear bows. Man, I saw 10 fabled. Why did that get deleted? It sounds kind of like a troll. That's probably why it got deleted. Whether it was true or not, it sounds a little bit suspicious is all. But here's technically our first whitetail buck, and it's a good one. 212 gold. Ended up with the right lung at 254. And remember I said we were right above the heart? Busted through the shoulder blade? Perfect shot right there. Nice. There was another whitetail that looked very similar to that buck here. So if we happen to see him... I thought that was a whitetail, but I think it's an elk. Yeah, that's an elk. Could probably check the tracks and find that whitetail, but wonder where he's gonna go. I think at this point, yeah, we'll hold off on
That's money. Thank you so much.
all these random animals here. Let's go over to this spot. I haven't hunted here for whitetail in a while. Good spot over here. I like this spot. How much time do we even have left? I think they drink till like 1500. So, got a little bit of time. Went bowing today, saw a nice 8-point. That sounds awesome, man. Good luck. I used to find whitetail here, but not so much anymore. Used to find tons of whitetail over here. It's like sometimes they move. Sometimes they move and they never come back. Kind of strange. See, because when I was hunting ducks here, that's my kind of, well, I used to have a duck setup there, but that could have been why I didn't see any whitetails when I was hunting here. Wild Trigger got a buck in real life today. That is awesome. Congratulations. What'd you get? Well, just because we don't see any deer doesn't mean that they're not here. They could just be, you know, behind that rock or something. But I really haven't seen a deer here in a while. Maybe they're back there. Alright, well. What was that? Blacktail. Not exactly what we're looking. That kind of looks like a whitetail, actually. But yeah, it's a blacktail. So not exactly what we're looking for. Ooh, but that's, I'm not going to complain about that buck. That's a huge level 4. I could have probably taken it, but go for a double lung liver. And think we dropped him? Did we? Yeah, definitely dropped him. Alright. Well, it's not exactly a whitetail, but it's a pretty solid blacktail buck. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Bunch of rabbits. Or by rifle scope or the 8x16, big difference. Oh yeah, definitely a big difference. Big difference. I used to use the Hyperion quite a bit, and I mean, I was good with it, but after a while it was like, I mean, you're gonna give me, why is the buck that we shot not highlighted? Did we shoot the wrong buck or something? There's no way.
That's money. Thank you so much.
We shot the wrong buck. We shot the wrong buck. Whoops. Kind of funny, actually. Where'd he go, though? The same thing happened on the bull the other day. Well, I know he ran this way.
That's money. Thank you so much.
What's going on, Austin? I appreciate that. Tyler Smith, you're still here? Yeah, I apologize if I didn't get a chance to mention anybody's name here, because, like I said at the beginning, the chat was absolutely flying by, and it's still quite fast. There's our buck. That's what I was looking for. Seeing if we can't get a nice running jump shot on him. Which way is he going? Right over here? But I appreciate you still being here, Tyler. Thank you for that. Good luck, Brandon. I wish you a lot of luck. Where did he go? That's not even the buck that we're looking for. Yeah, I don't really want to mess around with that buck. It was a decent one. It was a good buck. Definitely a good buck, but kind of funny we got the wrong one. I am after a 20-inch wide 9-point in real life right now. Yeah, you know, when I was 17 years old, I actually grunted in and rattled in a 20-inch wide, super wide 8-point buck. But the thing is, he was all busted up. So I didn't really want to take the shot on him after he was all busted up. So I ended up passing him up and never saw him again. But, you know, there's a chance that he could come back and he'll actually have a full rack. That's a heavy rabbit. I have a question. What's the max level for a roe? Max level for a roe is a level 3, just like a diamond duck. Very similar to a diamond duck. 3 very easy will be pretty much guaranteed diamond for a roe deer. I mean, it could be a troll, but it's pretty rare. Hello, sub 2 quarantined. Probably can't say that on YouTube, but anyways, shot a 10-point buck in real life. Have you shot one in real life? I've shot a couple in real life, yes. Congratulations on your 10-point buck. Actually, I have 3 10-point bucks. No, well, I have 3 10-point bucks, and then I have 1 13-point buck, which is my biggest. Welcome back, Colton. But this is a spot here. That's a blonde duck. That I used to have some real nice whitetails here, and I haven't seen any lately. Man. No whitetails there. Ah, I want to go here. Maybe there? Oh, here. That's where I want to go. Got an 11-point buck. Bow hunting this year. Congratulations, Hunter Davis. That's awesome. Hey, Spaced. How have you been, Spaced? Great to see you. We don't need this marker here anymore. We already found that buck. Yeah, sometimes I find tons of bucks. Sometimes I don't find that many bucks. Bunch of blacktail. So actually, okay. The rack on that thing doesn't look very decent, but the score estimate looks pretty decent. Looks like they're eating over there. Whoa, 560. Oh yeah, we're pretty close to the 600 mark. I don't think I've ever seen it past like 550 before, but that's a pretty big number. Whew. About to just go on multiplayer and go for some whitetail, because my map doesn't have any whitetail right now. I don't even want to take that buck, because then we have to run way over there and get that sucker. Where? Okay, I know there's whitetail over here. I just don't see them right now. So we got to work our way over there and try and find out where they're at. They move sometimes, you know. They're not always in the same spot. But there's for sure a whitetail herd somewhere. Should be a couple of whitetail herds, actually. Hey, Tyler, take it easy, man. How are you doing, Cheesecake? It's great to see you. You hit over one. Hey, what's going on, Austin? Good to see you, man. How's everything going? Hit over 600 a little while ago. Well, for my, it was weird because for my like chat screen here, it just says 500. The highest it said was like 550. And then someone said almost 600, and yeah, so I never saw that. So this is pretty high for me. Let's find these whitetails. They're being kind of elusive right now, actually. Think he's on Leighton Lakes. We are definitely on Leighton Lakes. How come I never get anything higher than a gold? You gotta start shooting everything you see pretty much. Any decent buck or even like a small buck, just start taking them out. And eventually you'll start to get some decent bucks on your map. Kind of like, think of management. It's like you're managing your bucks. And if you don't shoot them, then you just have the same exact bucks around. Only difference is they don't actually grow. It'd be really cool if they did grow. So say like if you didn't shoot them, then they would just get bigger. Although I don't know how they would do that, but if they could, it would be pretty incredible. Hey Samuel, first time on a stream. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And welcome to the channel. Where might the whitetails be? Why are they not here? You know what I think? They actually are probably over where we were over there. That's why they weren't spawning in. What map are we on? We're on Layton Lakes. They're probably over there, but they just weren't spawning in because we were there. Alright, I got an idea. First off, we gotta change the time. Because we don't have much time left. To be able to find whitetail, that is. And let's do 1250 will be good. 30-30, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. It just doesn't have the knockdown power that you might need. You can take up to like maybe a 100-yard shot with it probably. But I wouldn't recommend anything past that. Where was I gonna go? Oh, up here. Yeah, I haven't hunted whitetail up here in quite a while. Another spot here. You know, I do have a tent here. Maybe we could just check out my duck setup here and maybe find a decent whitetail around it. That would be cool. I think it would be cool if they would put corn out so the deer would come out on the game and eat it. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. You know, food plots or something like that. Look at the ducks. That's where we got our... I think that's actually a giant piebald. It is a giant piebald. That's like the biggest piebald duck that I've seen probably ever right there. Well, we have a tent there. How are we gonna get this thing? I have the 22 pistol. And I have the bow. Maybe we'll just take it down with the bow. Which one? If we can maybe see it. If I can't get close enough, well, I can take up like the 150-yard shot if I have to, I guess, but that was a giant piebald duck. Huge. Where'd they land? Oh, right there. Let's find the duck. Where is he? Got more ducks coming in or what? There he is, I found him. Right there, 170 yards away from us. No! I accidentally hit the wrong button. Gotcha. Oh man, I love this pistol. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, because we were running and I kind of like bumped the forward button and then, yeah, just spooked all the ducks. But we got him. Thank you for that, Koji. I hope we would have got him too. And we did, fortunately, because that's him right there. It's so cool to use this pistol because it doesn't hardly take up any space in your inventory. And not only that, it's cool to use it open sights. Come on, pick him up. There he is, an 18.6 gold piebald duck right there. 100 yards out on the fly, just smoked him. That's my biggest piebald duck right there. And you guys got to see it live. That's pretty cool. I mean, 19.6 and up is diamond, so what a beautiful duck. And a pretty awesome shot. Definitely getting him mounted. 100 yards out too. I think we only took like, what, 6 shots? Did some ducks just land on top of us here? Alright, well. Not gonna pass up this opportunity now, are we? Out of bullets! I don't think we're gonna get this duck. Yeah, I guess we are. Should get the 300. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Someone said awesome shot. Yeah, now we're definitely over 600 for sure. Let's grab this duck here. There's a 13.8. Made a right lung at 27 yards out on him. That's cool. So we smoked him, and the piebald actually got smoked pretty good too. But yeah, that was a big old piebald Drake Mallard. Biggest one I've ever seen right there. Got a black bear out there. Might take him down. But there should be some whitetail. The thing is, with the 22, we're not really going to spook any whitetail if they're around here. Another black bear over there. So that's why it's okay to use the 22. I was going to get like the shotgun or something, but that would have probably made way too much noise. Where'd our duck go? Where'd our duck go? There he is. 13 and 90 yards out on him. Right in the wing. 611 viewers. Wow. That's a pretty big number. Got more ducks taking off over there. But I really like the spot for whitetail. Actually, when the Churac whitetail first came out, I got my first diamond whitetail right over there. Sometimes it seems like they don't spawn in if you're too close to them or something. It's weird. But then other times they do spawn in. Like, there should definitely be some whitetail over here. Definitely. Which game is this? This is Call of the Wild. The Hunter Call of the Wild, actually. Yeah, congratulations, Ashton. That's really cool. What's going on, Mr. Rex? Good to see you, Mr. Rex. Hope you get so many diamonds on the map. Help new people or people that want diamonds. That's cool. Yeah, I do the same thing, Colton. It's good to help out people. Okay, sounds good. Ace 2.0. Take it easy, man. Great to see you again. I appreciate that, right? Thank you. Where are the bucks? Well, where are the whitetails in general? For that matter. I guess, like, if you don't hunt your maps for a while, then it seems like the whitetail are harder to find. When you consistently hunt them, then you can find all the zones and then you know kind of where they're hanging out. But if you wait a little while... What is good, though, if you wait a while, is that you have a really good chance at maybe finding something that's pretty special. Like a super rare or like a diamond. Bear over there. Female. Yeah. Not seeing any bucks over here. What's going on? It's DK. You do a great job. Keep it up. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. Sounds good, Austin. Take it easy and have a good night. Biggest buck is a 6x5 11 pointer. That's an awesome buck. Definitely. Congratulations. There's the bear. It's only a female though. Uh-oh. Well then. Where would the bucks be? It's a good spot. Looks good anyways. Why are we not finding any bucks out here? What's going on, the Hunter DD55? That's a cool name, by the way. They're hunting links like you used to? Yeah, I definitely could, for sure. Although, I would have to find some whitetails. This is not normal for my map. Normally I have whitetail galore on my map. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Hey, you recommend this game? I definitely recommend this game. Well, I guess we're not hunting for whitetail anymore because they're kind of non-existent at this point. What the heck? Well, I mean, I know where one whitetail buck is. This stretch here used to be loaded with whitetails, but where might they be? Isn't it odd that there's no whitetail here right now? Yeah, I'm having the same thing happen, Reese. It's so odd. I mean, normally there's just like so many kind of small whitetail on my map, and then giants. But I never like don't have any whitetail. What was your first diamond? My first diamond was a diamond bull moose with a 338 break action rifle. About to start smoking some of these bears here. I appreciate that time. Thank you. Wait, hunt the highway? Well, do you guys see what we're looking at right now? We finally found a whitetail. Man, we're getting excited over a doe. I would hate to see a giant buck at this point. I don't even know what I would do. It's like, or the whitetail not coming out to their spot yet or something? I definitely see a couple coming back there. Doe there. Another deer. Another doe. So we have two does. And that's a little bit decent of a buck, I guess. There might be another deer coming out. Where are they going to go, though? First time I've seen a whitetail in a long time. I wonder if that's why we can't see him. Look. Another deer coming in the back. That's why we probably can't see him. I feel like that's a bull moose. What is that? It's moose. Couple of cow moose. Alright, well, we finally found a whitetail. There's a buck. Wow. Hardly even have a shot on that thing. Okay. Guess we didn't just take a shot and it didn't just hit the heart. That was a little bit strange. We'll hold higher this time. Okay, I guess we hit low the first time. Ooh, there are a lot of deer in there. Any bucks? Any bucks? Ooh, that's a decent buck. Ooh, that's a decent smoke buck. Wow. Alright, well. We connected pretty well there. I like that. Wood ducks would be awesome, yes. Wood ducks would be very awesome. And some grouse. Maybe... I don't know, I wouldn't mind seeing like some pigeons flying around. Put some barns out here or something. I appreciate that. Yeah, 7 diamonds around 150 hours good. It's actually not bad. Yeah. I probably had like a few thousand. Maybe like 1,000 hours before I got my first diamond, I would say. 400 hours and 11. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Yep, definitely. I appreciate that. What's going on, Ben? Good to see you. Man, it has been just a struggle to find some decent whitetails. I mean, we're on our own map. Could always go on multiplayer, but shouldn't have to. We're just trying to find some, you know, some decent whitetails. I wonder if we got a double lung on that second buck. I'm wondering, what do you guys think? Do you think we got double lung, or was that a heart shot? I honestly think that it probably was a heart shot, because it was like 260 out and I was holding for about like 180 and it would have had a drop, so it was either neck or a heart shot. I don't think it was double lung. There's our moose. Cool thing is they didn't go anywhere, so we don't really have to track them too far. There's the second buck. They're an animal. Heart. Oh yeah, you think heart, huh? They're both piled up right here. So was that... it was a neck shot. Still an awesome shot though. I will definitely take it. 175 on him at 250. And then this buck here was heart and right lung at 255. Another wide buck. Yeah, I would have thought it would have been heart, but just let him a hair too much. Jaden says DD stands for dropping deers. Love it. Just started watching anything good yet? Not really. We got a super rare, huge piebald duck actually, with a 22, and that was kind of cool. Mid-flight with a 22 pistol, open sights. Actually, that reminds me. Oh no, I can't tell now. I wanted to check the pistol and see how many shots we actually did take. I think we took like 3, but we already reloaded it like 2 or 3 times on the other duck, so won't really be able to find out. Bear. And ooh, not passing you up. Got him. Oh, another one. You know, I should really probably spot some of these things before I just start blasting at them, because what if it's gonna be like a 9 or something? I don't care if it's a 7 or even an 8, but if it was a 9, it would kind of crush me a little bit. Hey, whitetails. I think that's the same herd though, isn't it? Probably, but maybe not. Maybe there's more whitetail in there that we, you know, didn't get a chance to see yet. But I see one coyote down here. That's the 6. And I thought I saw another one over there. That would have been a gold. Nice one. 50.4. But what's important is that's a max weight coyote, and he's going to come back maybe even a little bit bigger. And there's another one right there. Ended up getting a running intestine shot and a 48 score on him. But 1200 cash we will definitely take, and more coyotes. Okay, that's a lot of coyotes. And because I haven't seen these before, I don't exactly want to just go blasting them with the M1. It's already risky enough to take the ones that we did, but... Where are they going? Where are they going? Whitetail. 7 very hard, and a 6. So we got a... and a whitetail. I do think that these whitetail might be from a different herd, actually. Yeah, they're so hard to hunt. I wish the coyotes had a little bit better of an animation, where maybe the bodies were a little bit bigger and they didn't run like right low to the ground so you could barely see them. That is the same herd. All does. What was that? Oh, they're coming back. Actually, that's a buck. Take the scope off. Take the scope off. Man, if I could hit the thing. It's so hard to lead him without the scope sometimes. Did I even get that buck? I didn't even get it. Oh well. It wasn't very big. I mean, I know I hit it. It looks like it did go down. And so did the doe. But it wasn't very impressive. And finding better luck in their whitetail zones during feed times than drinking times. That's actually an interesting point. Because we got that big whitetail buck before during feed time.
That's money. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's the ping. Yeah, I haven't used the M1. I thought I just saw. I haven't used the M1 in a while, so I've been using it a little bit more often now. As long as I don't use it like every single day, I'm fine with it and I can use it, you know, more often, but. Bear. Another bear. Yeah, coyotes are so hard to hunt because they're so small. I feel like it would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun to hunt them, like if they had decent sized bodies where you could see them coming in. Boy. I wonder if it's true though, the whitetails are not drinking as much as they did before. Diamond coyotes in the mission reward. Yeah, that could be cool. I have gotten one diamond coyote. And that was when you could actually use the Mosin Nagant on them before it became illegal, kind of. That was the only one I've ever seen. And it was a big deal. Holy moose. Well, since we're over here, at this point, we might as well fast travel quick, see if we can't catch up. I mean, I know we hit that buck, but not very good. Is the starting gun still a good gun? I mean, once you get the Palmer tips, you're right, but until then, it's really, really tough to use. Really tough to use. I figured that. He's not around. Lots of ducks. Well, that's one thing that we could do, is go back to the 5 o'clock in the morning and get that other big buck. I know there should be whitetail here too, but... There's a whitetail. Ooh! Finally, we have a decent buck. Actually, our biggest buck yet, right there. Want to spot that one. It's a doe. 240 out? Is that how far he is? 250? I think that's like a 246 whitetail buck or something score on that, like that. He's actually pretty broadside. He's quartering quite a bit, but I think he's like 260. I think we should be able to just take like a nice shot right like this. Hold a slight bit high. Look perfect to me. If we got the penetration, should have been perfect. Name of the map is Layton Lakes. Oh yeah, definitely made a pretty good shot. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. What is going on? Yeah, mule deer drink from 9 o'clock until 12. A little bit different for the whitetail. Whitetail drink from 12 until 15. But although it does seem like the whitetail are not really around during drink time at this point, because we covered a lot of ground and we only saw like 5 bucks or something like that. And 3 were sort of decent ones. And then we finally just found this one, and this definitely the biggest buck by far that we've seen so far. I honestly don't know if we could have hit double lung. Oh, that's a good sign. That is so cool. Look at that. Nice vital blood. And there is the deer piled up right there. Maybe 50 yards away. That is so cool. That is so cool. Let's pick him up. A 230 score, and we got a single lung at 304 yards. I figured that we wouldn't have penetration to get double lung. But that's really cool. Michigan sportsman, love the vid CD, been watching the World Series.
That's money. Thank you so
and
much.
kind of want the race to win. I appreciate that, Michigan sportsman. Thank you so much for the super chat, and good luck to your team. That is awesome. Are piebald mule deer rare? They are definitely rare, yeah. The bigger, the more rare. But I do want to take a look at that shot. Wow. See, that's why I like the M1. I've been using it a lot lately because it's been super, super accurate. I mean, we put that bullet right on the money. If it had more penetration, it would have been double lung and probably top of the heart. But 304 yards and a 230 gold whitetail is not a bad way to end this stream, actually. And I know it's going to be a short one, but anyways, I want to thank everybody for coming out to the stream today. Gotta go hang out with the girlfriend, and we're gonna go get some food and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.